Hello and welcome to the Urban Shelf. Today we're going to be making patty melts, but these aren't going to be regular fried patty melts. These are going to be grilled patty melts, fresh off the grill. One of the first things you want to do is get your charcoals going, and you want to get your charcoals to the point where they are snow white. This means that they're ready to cook the beef. Next thing you want to do is get your ground beef, ground chuck or ground round, whatever you decide to choose. And some people even use turkey. Season it. I like to season mine with, make it simple, garlic and a little salt. Then begin to stir it around. Hey, one other thing you can do is put some dry ranch dressing into it. That gives it a little extra flavor there. Squish it around, move it around, getting the flavor into the fiber of the meat. Then take your beef and pat your patties out. Look at those beautiful patties. Pat it out. Once you pat them out, let them sit a few minutes to let the seasoning marinate in. Once it's marinated in, or while it's marinating, you can go and get your wood chips. For this project, I used cherry wood chips. Thought I'd try something different. Take the cherry wood chips and begin to spread them over the coals while the meat is on the grill. And what happens is, when you put the chips on the grill, the flame begins to consume the wood and it begins to smoke. And while the meat is still raw, before it actually begins to cook, it absorbs the smoke flavor. I love smoked hamburgers, so it begins to absorb that. And while the meat is smoking, what you want to do is close the top so that the scent can get into your meat. See all that smoke? That's a good sign right there. That means it's going to absorb all of that cherry wood flavor. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful ground beef patties. And that's simply from just smoking the meat. I like to use indirect heat because you get more of the cherry wood aroma. That heat is hot enough to cook the meat. You may not want to cook them all the way. Some people like them medium well and then let them finish cooking while they rest. Now the second step is we're going to put some butter in like we just did, and while it's melting, get the bread. This is Texas toast. Put it in, and once you do that, get your Gouda cheese. A little Gouda cheese adds smoke flavor to it. While the bread is heating up, put the cheese on. And the heat is going to begin to melt the cheese. And you put your meat on. Top that. And let the heat do the work. That's just beautiful. Not only was it beautiful, but it tasted good. Flipping back and forth so that you can get it evenly browned on both sides. While it's browning on the outside, the heat is melting the cheese on the inside. Almost there. There, the finished product. It's beautiful. Golden brown. Then we have the Gouda cheese on the inside and the ground beef. Beautiful. Hot buttered toast. And you can see all the flavor in there right there. Melted cheese, the meat, and the buttery toast. And that, my friend, is how you make grilled hamburger patty melt. Stay tuned. We have some more great projects coming up. Thanks for coming by, The Urban Chef.